Good morning. I want to share one story that I heard from a friend of mine, a beautiful soul gentleman who is now nearly 80 years old. He told me a story about his friend who had a dear friend from the primary school. They were always together. And then one day, when that friend of his was around 30 years old, he came to him and he said, "Listen, I decided to become a hermit, a monk, and I'm going to Mount Athos." He was surprised. The story, by the way, happens in Cyprus. And he was surprised and he said, "Well, let's call him George." It's not his name, but let's call him like that. "Well, George, if you decide that, and if your soul wants to take you there, of course, you follow your soul." He said, "I was thinking about that a long time, and like I heard some voice telling me that this will be the rest of my life." So George prepared and he left to Mount Athos. He became a hermit, and for about 2-3 years his friend did not hear anything about him. But he was thinking about him all the time. He said, "How is he? What is going on?" And different things you think about your best friend. So he decided one of those days, after 3 years, to go and to visit him, to find him. So he went to Mount Athos. He went to one of the biggest monasteries there, and he started asking about his friend George. Here and there, here and there. And at the end, they found him. And they told him, "Go, take this path, this road, then go around, then you will go up, then you will go down, then you will go left, then you will go right. You will see the photos I will publish." And he went there, and he found his friend. Outside of the cave, there were some groceries, some water, some vegetables, some fruits. And his friend was now hermit, George. He was looking inside of the cave. He did not see anybody outside. He couldn't see his friend coming. So, to surprise him, he loudly said in Greek, "Gya sou phile," "Hello, my friend." And he got surprised that George, the hermit, the monk, replied to him without looking at him, and he said, "Hi, Cypriot, I am praying for you every day." And as emotional as it was, his friend said to him, "How is he?" asked him different questions and offered him, if he needs anything, for him to go back and to bring some more groceries, some more water, some orange juice, some vegetables, some fruits. And George was looking at him, and when he finished, he said, "So, Can you tell me, what do you have and I don't have? What do you have and I don't have? The story is finished. The purpose of life is not to have yachts, airplanes, paper money, but to have yourself. And if this means to become a monk, become a monk. If this doesn't mean to become a monk, don't become a monk, but find yourself. That's the story my dear friend from Cyprus told me, and I share it in the Philosophy of Good News post called The Story, and now I'm sharing on video because I want this to stay. Because what do you have that I don't have? Think about it. Be good, let your soul work, and you'll find out a lot of things. Goodbye.